Hey everybody, I want to welcome you back to another video. This video is going to be kind of talking about the channel as it sits and update on projects and where the channel is going from here, or where I want it to go, but I'd also like y'all's insights. First of all, I want to thank y'all for the wonderful response to the last video, the consignment auction. I didn't even plan on I debated heavily posting that video. I really don't like the way it turned out. It felt rushed. I don't think I did a good job representing the auction. Not as good as I represented the fall auction. But that video did good too, so. I guess as far as projects go, really mechanically stuff's about the same. I gotta get the Cub Cadets going because I need a yard mower. If you watch that video I did on lawnmowers, that 1282 is my best option if I can get it going. The 1000 is probably going to be like a showpiece, so I might put a sleeve hitch on it if I save up for that. I don't know. Cub and manure spreader. The manure spreader needs a hitch, and then I can see where, and then I can try to spread some and see what else it needs. I'm scared to weld it. I think it'll just break right back off. It's been welded before. So I probably need to find a new hitch for that. If anybody knows if they sell a new one for that, I highly doubt it. I would be interested though. There goes Tater Tot's calf. I need to get her weaned. That's the Cub. I don't know. I had planned on painting it. I'm going back and forth on what I want to paint it as. The red paint seems to be original, but there's also places that indicate it was originally yellow. I think it was originally yellow and white, but just maybe when it's brand new, somebody repainted it. The dealer, I think it was a dealer repaint for it, just because of how the red is worn over time. Because I mean, it was a pretty professional paint job. Because the white on the back wheels is just now showing where it was just painted over, and only place you can find yellow at is where stuff's been worn on, and I don't think it's the primer. So because there's a bright yellow on the back of the air cleaner cup. So here comes Clover's little calf. Oliver's kind of been put on the back burner once again. I think I probably shouldn't even bought the Cub in the first place and just spent that money on the Oliver, because I could have got a good head start on it. But I enjoy the Cubs, so yeah, Oliver's on the back burner. I want to get to it. I don't want to get it done bad, but there are only so many hours in a day to get stuff done, so I'll pick this back up in a minute and I'll talk about the livestock a little bit more. Yeah, as far as livestock goes, not much has changed. We've just been show season starting to ramp up, so gonna be spending a lot more time with that, and that's taking time away from my personal projects. But yeah, cows are about the same. We've had a few calves born, but that's about it. Goats, we lost a nanny the other day. I think the other one's picked on her and broke something around the back, so she was acting like she couldn't walk in the back, so I had to unfortunately put her down. So now we don't have 3 goats. Not sure what to do there. It probably would be smartest to just sell them, but goats ain't bringing real high right now, I don't think. So I may find another nanny or 2 to put with them. Yeah, that's where we're at on the goats. Chickens are about the same. I ain't got that chicken coop project done. I have not had time to start it. And at this point, I'm debating on even doing it. As much as I'd like to do it, I just don't know if I get it started, if I'll ever get it done. So may just have to work a new thing in there. I'm not sure, but I guess I'll pick this back up in a minute, and I'll start talking about the future of the channel. So I'll see you in a minute. For those of you who haven't seen, as you can see, this hitch is not in good shape. I could probably get it welded, but I don't know how to weld. I'd like to know, but I ain't acquired that skill yet. So before I can use this thing, that's got to be taken care of. So it just, as you can see, it kind of moves, so it just unbolts right there, I'm pretty sure, and then I can just slide it out. So I need to be tracking down one of them. But yeah, here's the Oliver. Nothing's changed, it's just got kicked out of the yard at the house. I can probably move it back now, because I did some rearranging, so the loan could be in a shelter. And that's why this got pushed up here. So I'll probably take it back home now. The cub's living in that shelter now, though, being the lawn got back home. So it's up here. It's got so I don't drive it as much anymore. So, but that's how that goes. The other thing about this, my alternator is already throwing the alternator light on. I have no idea what's caused that. I was working with the power steering one day trying to get it to work, and I think my lines are leaking bad enough that or I don't know if water or what. I don't know if power steering fluid got in there and caused it or what. And I may have also made a slight mishap, because that's an internally regulated alternator, and then this also has an external regulator. But I mean, it worked fine. So I don't know if things done something, or if my wiring's just so bad that it just kind of messes stuff up. I'm not sure. One thing I've noticed, though, is that these front tires are deteriorating horribly, especially this one. You can see that crack. That's not good. So I'm not sure where this thing's going to be at in a year. Perfect world where I had plenty of money and time, this thing would get done this winter, but that's not going to happen. I highly doubt it's going to happen. It might get started on it this winter, but I'm not sure. And also, I need a place where I can leave this thing apart for a while and it not get messed up. And I don't have a spot like that quite yet, so. Another thing is, how does this even happen? There's a piece of wood somehow got underneath the bead of the tire. I have no idea how that happens. But yeah, I guess I'll find another place to sit and we'll talk about the future of the channel. Yeah, today's April the 7th. I'm going to try to post this on the 8th. I ain't had time to film nothing this week, really. It's been kind of a busy week, and I ain't felt like filming anything, to be honest. And that's kind of a me problem. I need to film stuff anyway, or have enough stuff filmed I can post when I don't feel like, talking. This pollen's got my throat so scratchy. Yeah, gotta take a coughing break every once in a while. It's warm enough. These carpenter bees are out of swarming. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off topic easy. Yeah, I need to get this thing going. I really need to get this thing going so I can mow the yard with it. It's got a good deck on it. Just need to get that fuel pump. Need to buy a fuel pump and get a set of points for it. And see if I can't get it to work. Yeah. Also needs a battery, but I'm not buying a battery for something that don't run either. So, because battery is expensive for something that may just sit there and go dead anyway. But yeah, I guess chickens have decided to visit, as they tend to do. The channel is, when we started the channel 2 years ago, Carson was really the main influence on it. He wanted a hunting channel and fishing channel and trapping channel and whatnot, because that's what he's really into. Yeah, and I kind of like the farming stuff a little bit more and the mechanical stuff. And so he he chose a topic of pretty much every video for about the first year, maybe year and a half. I think he was the primary person. And you know, YouTube has got some kind of I consider them strict laws or regulations on children and making videos and stuff, which ain't a bad thing. But I mean, we had a few videos get taken down for what I considered to be no real reason. But that's besides the point. So, you know, and then he split off and did his thing after because, you know, I guess he got tired of me kind of becoming more involved in it and becoming more, you know, like I'm doing now, talking on the videos and becoming you know, instead of him doing pretty much everything besides the filming and the editing. And so he's, you know, he's got his own channel now, so yeah, he wanted it to be, you know, the hunting and the outdoorsy and stuff. That's why the Moore's Outdoors is the name of the channel, which now it makes hardly any sense because I don't post that kind of stuff. I don't have that interest really. Carpenter bee's about to make a nest in my hat, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so now that I'm kind of doing the videos, you know, I make videos that I enjoy. So, and I want to get back into making livestock videos. I mess with pretty much everything every day, but I just don't film nothing. And I don't know for sure why I don't. I think part of it is I just don't know how interesting it is. Because chickens, I just put out the feed and I collect the eggs. And, you know, if they need water, I give them water. The cows, they don't need nothing unless I'm putting them in hay. And the goats, they don't, you know, I just got to give them food and water and then put them back in the pen because them two nannies like to get out. But, and so I just don't know how interesting that content would be, you know. But I noticed other channels are able to, you know, they still do stuff like that. You know, look at Arms Family Homestead or Just a Few Acres Farm, or, well, Country View Acres too. They do stuff like that, and they make it work. And I think the difference is they can form a talking point about another topic, and then they just do the chores around, you know, they have the footage of that around the talking stuff to make it interesting. And I don't know. And that may be what I do, you know. Which I've done a lot of livestock videos in the past, and the truth is nothing's changed. It's just we're down on chicken numbers, so it's not as much to look at anymore. And, you know, I guess that's kind of why mechanical stuff and tractors and stuff took over, is because that's what we're doing more of. And that stuff changes, you know. So, and I guess I've kind of took a greater interest in that anyway. If I never get this, I need to get this thing listed for sale, and then maybe I can get rid of it and I won't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah. And so, I'm not sure how to make the livestock videos work like I want them to. That's part of the reason why I was wanting to build the chicken coop anyway, is so I could rebound chicken numbers, get them back up where, you know, you're actually looking at more stuff than just a bunch of roosters. Because as in this picture right now, there's 4 roosters right here and 2 hens. I gotta get roosters sold, but I just ain't had time to catch them. And yeah, I want to get back into doing livestock videos, but I just want them to be interesting because, I mean, going back to the Mount Airy video, I didn't really want to post that video because I just didn't like the way it turned out. But I mean, it did good anyway, but it's not one that I'm going to go back and I might want to watch myself just because I don't like it, unless I'm going back to look for something specific. And I guess that's kind of where, and I guess that's kind of a me problem. I'm sure, I mean, I could post pretty much anything and it'll probably get at least 30 views, I mean, but I'm not doing that. I want to have a standard of quality that I put out. So, and that's part of the reason why videos kind of getting scarce. I want to get back to posting twice a week, but I also want those videos that I post to be worth watching. So, and I mean, I'll have more time to video stuff anyway once school lets out. But, yeah. I think that's about it for this video. I think I've touched on all the talking points I wanted to touch on. So, y'all just leave y'all's thoughts in the comments. If you've managed to watch this far through my semi-coherent ramblings, listening to me talk for what's probably going to be 15 or 20 minutes. And I didn't mean this video to get that long anyway. But yeah, so I guess just let me know your thoughts in the comments. I got a few other types of videos I can do here and there. I got a 63 Sears farm catalog that'd be interesting to go through, and then I got a brochure for the Oliver. So I may go through them sometime, I'm not sure. But anyways, this video is long enough. I hope you enjoyed it, if there's anything to enjoy here. Leave your thoughts in the comments below if you want to. I would appreciate that. And yeah, just thank you for watching and have a great day.